A woman works all her life to become president and succeeds. A banker makes millions by exploiting the poor. And a selfless priest is shot dead in the street. Did they each deserve what they got? The instinctive answer for most people will be that yes, the woman deserved to be president, that no, the priest did not deserve to be shot, and the banker did not deserve his millions. But when asked why, most people kinda don't know. We like to imagine that there's some sort of correlation between hard work or moral character and good things happening, and likewise wrongful action and bad things happening. Historically, we have tied this deserving concept to something like earning, that one reaps the rewards of their good work and one may face the consequences of their bad choices. Yet the banker did earn his money, albeit at the exploitation of those less fortunate than him. So how then has this concept of deserving evolved? Putting aside any religious or spiritual connotations of, say, deserving to be loved, this correlation is mostly an imagined thing. Now, I happen to count myself amongst the people that actually don't believe that anyone really deserves exorbitant wealth. Because the idea that anyone's work is somehow worth millions more than another's is kind of fallacious to me. Like, for example, the work of an IT engineer who starts a very successful company versus that of a full-time mother of 3 children. It's not like the engineer deserves to be better off because his work is more worthwhile. While on a strictly economic level, any economist can tell you that the engineer's work is worth what it is because people are willing to pay for it, the prospect that he can take credit for all its success is somewhat inconsistent. The market conditions were just right, he employed just the right people, and he had just the right genes to make him an IT engineer. He was just as much reliant on other people coming to him as he was marketing to other people. So, given that the market is a relatively poor gauge of deserving or earning or what is worthwhile, what then is? The 20th century saw the rise of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, a principled proclamation of everyone's right to be respected, to survive, and to be free and happy. But without delving into moral relativism, these concepts too have been imposed on a world that doesn't assure us of these things independently. In a very grounded and real and sad sense, the only thing we can deserve is what we have. But ultimately, that doesn't matter, because whether or not one chooses to believe in any unifying force or God or inherent nature to being human, the correlation that dictates that the selfless priest did not deserve to die and that the selfish banker did not deserve his wealth is not based on any question of human action or earning, but that, whether true or false, we all have this shared mutual understanding that we are worth something. Some believe that this is inherent, and some believe that this is manufactured. Either way, our concept of deserving has evolved with our broadening concept of humanity, but our concept of what we deserve is still changing and growing, and put simply, it's just that we deserve something. Not sure what, but we'll figure it out at some point.